JoAnn Heppermann is a lawyer who became a crazed horsewoman and then wrote a book about it. Now she's entertaining and inspiring audiences talking about the thrill of owning thoroughbred racehorses and the grit, determination, and faith it takes to remain sane in her world.
We've been horse owners now for 14 years, and I could tell you that we got into the business as a result of significant strategic planning and multiple 3 to 5 year business plans. But that would be a lie. We got into the business completely by default. Since Kalick, we have owned some percentage of 23 horses, and we have 24 winner's circle pictures on the wall to show for it. We have learned a lot. There is one area, though, that we clearly have not figured out, and it's this whole social media networking thing. We have a website. I actually blog. I'm on Facebook, we're LinkedIn, I even Twitter. 7 people follow me on Twitter. 6 of them want to sell me something. The other one wants to have sex with me, and I don't know any of them. I'm really thinking we're just not using it the right way.
JoAnn will make you laugh as she talks about the good times.
Okay, Jeannie, they're in the gate. Oh God, just pray he comes out. Just pray he comes out. They're off. They're off. I can't see him. I don't know which one he is. I don't know where he is. Ken says we're 6. I don't know. I can't see him. They're running along the backside. I don't know. They're all bunched together. I don't know which one he is. The backside. Ooh, the announcer said we're 5th. We're 5th. I don't know. I can't see him. There's a group of them now that are running towards the top of the strut. I don't know if he's part of that. Oh, 4th. The tote board said we're 4th. We're 4th. He's a part of that fast group. He's part of that fast group. They're coming around the top of the stretch. I don't know which one he is. I can't see him. I can't see him. Oh my God, Jeannie, I see him. Oh my gosh, we're in the middle of the track. He's flying. He's flying. We're passing everybody. I think we're going to win. Oh my gosh, I think we're going to win. Oh my God, we won! We won! We won! We won! I've been told that the actual call of that race was slightly different. I don't know. I've not heard it.
She'll inspire you as she talks about the tough times.
This can be an incredibly tough business. I look around the room, though, and I know that many of you are small business owners. You've taken risks of your own. Some of you have even lived as long as Ken and I have lived. And so you will understand when I say that we are all either victims or we're survivors. And the good news is we get to pick which one we're going to be. I choose to be a survivor. And so in survivor mode, I'm going to tell you about our past November. We actually started November with 4 horses on the track. One of those horses had run for us a total of 3 times and had come in collectively 102 lengths behind. 102 lengths. On November 10th, we came to terms with the fact that it's possible that he couldn't beat even a buffalo, and we gave him away. But you know what the good news in this story is? We have 1 less mouth to feed. What a deal. That leaves us with Foot Patrol. By Jove, he's the best horse we've got in the barn. And the only thing that's wrong with Foot Patrol, he didn't figure out in time that he needed to like racing as much as he liked girls. So he's a gelding too. I love to watch my audiences when I talk about gelding our horses. The men, you grimace every time. You just can't help it. But the women, when I explain to the women that gelding a horse helps the horse focus on the matters at hand, we start nodding knowingly. And then we wonder why it's a practice that's limited to livestock.
JoAnn talks about faith and God.
Over these past several years, particularly when things were going really bad, several folks suggested that perhaps it was God who was trying to tell us to get out of the business. And in all honesty, by the end of November, I wasn't sure they weren't right. But on December 12th, yes, 12, that evening the phone rang, and it was our trainer, Walter Bender. He had an opportunity to buy a yearling filly, an offer he said he couldn't refuse, and he wondered if we wanted in on the deal. Well, you know what my reaction was? Are you kidding me? It's God calling, he's rescuing us again. And so, sure enough, there's a new horse in the barn. Her name is Blushing Aura, and we think she just might be the one.
But mainly, JoAnn talks about hope.
If nothing else, horse owners are the most optimistic group of people I have ever met in my life. If you have a horse, you're in the game. If you're in the game, there's hope, and hope, it springs eternal. It is that hope, well, that and watching a horse win a race that keeps us going. Because let me tell you, there is nothing like watching your horse win a race. From the moment that gate goes up, and assuming that your horse actually comes out of the gate and runs in the right direction.
JoAnn's presentation is fun. It's sometimes funny, sometimes inspirational, but always about life. Life is seen through the eyes of a crazed horsewoman who took a huge leap of faith and is now following her dream.
Follow your dream. It'll give you hope. And trust me, hope is one fine thing. Thank you.
Hope. It's a fine thing, indeed. Let JoAnn entertain and inspire your group